The truth about love, why it hurts, heals, and changes us forever. Welcome to Practical Philosophy, a sanctuary for those seeking wisdom and clarity in a complex world. Here, we delve deep into the timeless truths of humanity, uncovering insights that have the power to transform not only your thoughts but your very existence. Our channel is a bridge between ancient philosophy, modern psychology, and spiritual discovery, a place where life's profound questions are explored with depth and compassion. From decoding the mysteries of love to uncovering the essence of happiness. From navigating the chaos of modern life to finding harmony within yourself. Practical Philosophy is your companion on this transformative journey. Together, we illuminate the path to self-discovery, growth, and the boundless possibilities that come with understanding the world and our place within it. Let's embark on this journey, not just as seekers of knowledge, but as kindred spirits striving to uncover life's most profound truths. Love, as we often experience it, feels like a whirlwind, a rush of emotions that sweeps us off our feet. It's thrilling, maddening, and deeply human. Yet, beneath the surface of this powerful force lies an intricate web of psychological, philosophical, and spiritual truths waiting to be uncovered. Love is more than a fleeting feeling, it is a force that defines, shapes, and transforms our very existence. What makes love so compelling? It's the paradoxical way it embodies both light and shadow, offering euphoria and despair, connection and confusion, clarity and chaos. Love invites us to question everything we think we know about ourselves, others, and the world around us. It challenges us to step out of the comfort of predictability and into the raw, unpredictable essence of life. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel this enigma. Together, we'll weave through the profound insights of Alan Watts, Soren Kierkegaard, Thich Nhat Hanh, and modern psychology. These voices, each uniquely powerful, guide us toward understanding how love shapes, liberates, and occasionally ensnares us. This isn't just an exploration, it's an invitation to see love anew, not merely as an emotion but as a transformative force. One that requires depth, curiosity, and extraordinary courage to fully embrace. To begin, imagine falling in love. The very phrase, falling in love, encapsulates its unpredictable and transformative essence, a plunge into the vast unknown. Alan Watts aptly compares it to a leap of faith, a daring gamble where surrender becomes the ultimate act of courage. Love demands vulnerability, a conscious willingness to relinquish control and embrace the chaos of human connection. Yet, this surrender is not an act of recklessness, it is, as Watts asserts, the very essence of life itself. Think about those first moments of falling in love, the nervous anticipation, the electric thrill of shared glances, and the heart racing with possibilities. Love strips us bare, peeling away our defenses and exposing the raw, unguarded self. It is in this nakedness that we discover the courage to connect deeply, to bridge the gap between two separate beings, and to create a space where authenticity thrives. This journey into love is not merely a romantic ideal but a profound reflection of our innate longing for unity, for a connection that transcends the boundaries of the self. And yet, love is also a mirror. It reveals the parts of ourselves we often hide, our insecurities, our fears, and our unspoken desires. It challenges us to confront these shadows, to grow through the discomfort of vulnerability, and to embrace the chaos as a necessary part of the beauty. To love is to accept the risk of heartbreak, the inevitability of imperfection, and the joy of discovering profound meaning in shared humanity. In this sense, love is not just an emotion but an act of profound bravery, an acknowledgement of life's fragility, and an unwavering commitment to find beauty in its unpredictability. Picture the first moments of connection, those fleeting, electric instants where logic seems to dissolve, giving way to a profound inner transformation. Love, in its rawest form, strips away our carefully constructed masks, exposing the tender, unguarded self beneath. It invites us into an uncharted emotional landscape where authenticity isn't just encouraged but required. This act of surrender to another person transcends mere relational dynamics. It reflects our most primal longing, to be truly seen, to be truly known, and to find unity amidst the chaos of existence. In those moments, love feels like more than an emotion. It becomes a bridge, connecting the finite and the infinite, the ordinary and the extraordinary. It holds the power to elevate the mundane, transforming fleeting exchanges into moments of timeless significance. It challenges us to embrace vulnerability, to meet our fears of rejection and inadequacy with courage, and to find beauty in the very act of connecting. Love isn't just a bond, it is an expansive journey toward meaning and wholeness. A reminder that in stepping beyond ourselves, we find a shared humanity that ties us to something greater. Alan Watts' notion of love as a spectrum reminds us that it is multifaceted, encompassing both the primal urges of desire and the sublime grace of selfless compassion. This spectrum, like a symphony of emotions, beckons us to explore every note, from the fiery passion of infatuation to the serene harmony of unconditional care. To truly understand love is to immerse ourselves in its contradictions, to recognize that its chaos holds the seeds of clarity, and its risk harbors the promise of profound reward. Watts describes love as a dynamic spectrum, spanning from the raw, primal urges of desire to the exalted realms of divine, selfless love. This spectrum mirrors the dispersion of light through a prism, revealing the kaleidoscope of forms human connection can take. From the fiery intensity of infatuation, where every glance and touch feels electric, to the soothing embrace of compassion that binds souls with quiet strength, love unfolds in layers of complexity. It invites us to lose ourselves in its chaotic beauty, only to rediscover a deeper, truer version of who we are. Each facet of love challenges us to confront its contradictions, how it can be both a source of profound joy and a trigger for searing pain, how it liberates and ensnares in equal measure. Yet, in embracing this chaos, we find a paradoxical clarity, a realization that the very unpredictability of love is what makes it the most human of experiences. It beckons us to see its boundless possibilities, not as a problem to solve but as a mystery to cherish and explore endlessly. Romantic love, the kind we often glorify, is both intoxicating and perilous. Soren Kierkegaard's distinction between preferential love and non-preferential love offers a thought-provoking lens. Preferential love, he explains, is rooted in selfishness. When we desire someone, isn't it often because of how they make us feel? Their presence evokes joy, comfort, or even passion in us. For instance, consider how in the early stages of a relationship, we might idealize our partner, focusing solely on how they enhance our lives. Their smile, their laughter, or even their quirks become sources of personal delight. Yet this kind of love, while euphoric, is fleeting. It's conditional, tied to our expectations and desires. In contrast, non-preferential love transcends such limitations. It's selfless, arising from a place of inner equanimity. This form of love manifests in quiet, consistent acts of care that don't depend on the other person's ability to meet our needs. It's the kind of love we might see in someone who supports their partner through illness or hardship without expectation of reward. Kierkegaard's own life illustrates this principle poignantly, by ending his engagement. He transformed his love for Regine Olsen into something eternal and untainted by the impermanence of passion. His decision, while deeply painful, allowed his love to exist beyond the limitations of a romantic relationship, becoming a source of inspiration and enduring connection to his ideals. This distinction invites us to reflect on our own relationships. Are they built on the shifting sands of personal gratification, or rooted in a deeper sense of mutual respect and selflessness? Understanding these dynamics can guide us toward a love that is not only profound but also sustainable in the face of life's inevitable challenges. But what if love itself is the root of suffering? Buddhism offers a profound perspective here. Attachment, often mistaken for love, binds us to cycles of desire and disappointment. Thich Nhat Hanh identifies four elements essential to true love: loving-kindness, compassion, joy, and inclusiveness. Without these, love becomes possessive and fragile, prone to jealousy and fear. Consider Anakin Skywalker's tragic fall in Star Wars, driven by his obsessive love for Padme. His inability to let go transforms love's beauty into destruction. This serves as a cautionary tale: love without balance can lead to suffering, for both ourselves and others. Yet, the allure of love persists. Why does it feel so irresistible? Modern psychology sheds light on this mystery with fascinating insights. Dr. Helen Fisher's groundbreaking research reveals that falling in love activates the same brain regions as addictive substances like cocaine. This chemical cocktail, dominated by dopamine, floods our system, inducing euphoria, obsessive attachment, and an unparalleled sense of exhilaration. It's no wonder we often describe love as intoxicating. However, like any addiction, this euphoric phase is unsustainable. The initial high fades, leaving behind a void we often mistake for lost love. In reality, what we're yearning for is not the person themselves but the intoxicating rush they brought into our lives, the excitement, the heightened sense of being alive. This craving can trap us in cycles of emotional dependence, where we chase fleeting thrills rather than investing in the quiet, profound bonds that truly sustain us over time. This phenomenon serves as a poignant reminder: while romantic love is undeniably powerful, it is often unstable if left unchecked. The true challenge lies in transforming this transient, fiery passion into something enduring and steady. Doing so requires us to dig deeper, to go beyond the superficial allure of infatuation, and to nurture a connection built on mutual respect, understanding, and shared growth. By recognizing the pitfalls of this craving and choosing to cultivate meaningful bonds, we unlock a richer, more sustainable form of love, one that doesn't fade with time but instead grows stronger, rooted in authenticity and emotional depth. To build something enduring, we must shift our focus from fleeting emotional highs to the steady, nurturing love that grows over time. This requires patience, effort, and a willingness to see love as more than just a feeling, as an active commitment to care, support, and mutual growth. By recognizing the addictive nature of infatuation and choosing to invest in deeper connections, we can transform the fleeting magic of romantic love into a source of lasting fulfillment and stability. And then there's the pain, the inescapable counterpart to love's joy. Attachment amplifies this pain. As Ajahn Sona eloquently points out, in relationships, we cling to each other, fearing loss. Yet, this very clinging breeds suffering. If we stay, we suffer. If we leave, someone else suffers. The cycle seems endless. However, there is a way out: by letting go of attachment and embracing love as an act of giving rather than possessing. This doesn't mean rejecting relationships but approaching them with a sense of freedom and self-awareness. True love begins within. Only when we feel whole as individuals can we truly love others unconditionally. Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings resonate profoundly with this idea, encouraging us to turn inward and nurture a sense of self-compassion as the cornerstone for all other forms of love. Without this internal harmony, Our relationships often become mirrors of our own insecurities, filled with expectations and dependencies that strain rather than sustain. When we cease seeking completeness in others, we unlock the capacity for a love that is liberating rather than confining. This love, rooted in self-awareness and acceptance, becomes a gift we offer freely, untainted by need or fear. Lao Tzu captures this sentiment with timeless elegance in the Tao Te Ching: "Love the whole world as if it were yourself, then you will truly care for all things." These words challenge us to expand our love beyond the narrow confines of personal relationships, to embrace a universal connection that transcends individual desires. Imagine a love so vast it envelopes not just a partner, but every aspect of existence, a love that finds beauty in the humblest of moments and unity in the diversity that surrounds us. It is a love that transcends the personal, touching the universal, and in doing so, transforms not just relationships but our very way of being. This kind of love does not bind or confine, it liberates. It does not demand or possess, it gives and nurtures. Such love is not without its challenges. To love in this way requires us to look beyond our immediate desires and fears, to step into a broader understanding of connection. It asks us to embrace imperfections, both in ourselves and others, and to find grace in the mundane, a sunrise, a kind word, or the quiet presence of someone dear. In this vast perspective, love unites rather than divides, heals rather than harms. It becomes a force of creation, bridging the gap between self and world, bringing harmony where there was once separation. Through cultivating this boundless perspective, we elevate love from a fleeting emotion to a profound state of being. It ceases to be about fulfillment and instead becomes about expression, an endless act of giving, of cherishing, and of finding meaning in the shared journey of existence. In this form, love is not merely felt, it is lived. And in living it, we find ourselves transformed. In the end, love is a paradox. It's both madness and sanity, risk and reward, pain and joy. Alan Watts reminds us that to love is to gamble, to step into uncertainty with open arms. Love demands that we face our deepest fears, the fear of rejection, the fear of loss, and the fear of vulnerability. It forces us to confront the walls we've built around our hearts, to question the stories we tell ourselves about safety and control, and to embrace the beautiful chaos of connection. This duality of love, its power to both heal and hurt, mirrors life itself. To truly love, we must accept that heartbreak is not a failure but a testament to our willingness to open ourselves fully to another. In risking the pain of loss, we gain the strength of resilience. In surrendering to love's chaos, we find clarity in its transformative power. To live without love is to deny ourselves the profound depth and color it brings to our existence. It is love that takes the mundane and makes it extraordinary, that transforms fleeting moments into timeless memories, and that reminds us of our shared humanity. So, embrace love in all its forms. Let it soften your defenses and expand your horizons. Allow it to test your patience, deepen your compassion, and teach you the delicate art of surrender. For in love's intricate complexity lies its ultimate truth. It is through love that we find our humanity. And in its embrace, we discover the infinite possibilities of life. Love does not diminish us, it reveals the truest and most profound essence of who we are, urging us to live fully and fearlessly in the vast, unpredictable rhythm of existence. This duality of love challenges our understanding of what it means to truly live. In risking heartbreak, we uncover the immense strength that comes from resilience. In surrendering to love's chaos, we find clarity in its boundless beauty. To live without love, on the other hand, is to deny ourselves the transformative power that allows us to grow, to create, and to truly connect. Without it, life becomes a muted shadow of its potential, devoid of the color and depth that only love can bring. So, embrace love in all its forms. Let it soften your edges and broaden your horizons. Allow it to test your patience, expand your compassion, and teach you the delicate art of surrender. For in love's intricate complexity lies its ultimate truth. It is through love that we learn to be human. And it is in love's embrace that we discover the infinite possibilities of life. In loving deeply, we do not lose ourselves, we uncover the truest and most profound essence of who we are. So, embrace love in all its forms. Let it be your greatest teacher, guiding you through the art of surrender, the courage to be vulnerable, and the strength found in compassion. Let it not only challenge your assumptions but also illuminate the blind spots in your understanding, expanding your horizons and awakening you to possibilities you never imagined. Love has a way of revealing truths about ourselves, the strength we didn't know we had, the fears we tried to bury, and the boundless capacity within us to give and to heal. In love's intricate complexity lies its most profound gift, the power to transform us. It reminds us that to be human is to love, with all the beauty and pain it entails. It is through loving deeply and openly that we unearth the truest version of ourselves, discovering not just the essence of life but also the immense interconnectedness we share with others. Love doesn't diminish us, it elevates us, showing us that in its embrace lies the courage to live fully and the wisdom to cherish every fleeting moment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the intricacies of love. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe to Practical Philosophy for more deep dives into life's most profound questions. Your support helps us continue creating content that inspires and empowers. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep learning and growing together, one thought-provoking conversation at a time. See you in the next video.